Hello, it is me again on my hard light troll. Now, let me get something clear here first because this is a huge misconception. I see all these hard light trolls. Go ahead. We'll think and shit while we get this all dealt with.
Okay.
While people get the misunderstanding that you can do chain combos and it works, it doesn't. The debuffs are what people try to combo into. As you can tell, I've used 2 combos already, and there's no debuff. But let me show you correct power to use for your debuff. There's your entrap, light blast. I explained to you before, you look for the little red hearts, or red shields, or red target. And yeah, I mean, the hard light, you can't combo into debuffs. I can't express that enough. Cannot do that.
Trigon's power is
Yet people will
returning.
still do it.
Someone is tampering with the spell that is
But
holding him there.
regardless,
Keep going.
you
Find
know,
Trigon's chamber.
they
I can
do
get
their
you there.
passive effects. So you can do impact, which is my first power, and you can have that comboed into a stun, because its secondary job is a stun. But you're not going to cannot have your defense debuff. I guess I'm sort of speechless on it, but it bothers me how many people actually try to do that. Now, again, this tune, it's one of my trash tunes, just like my mental tune was. It's regardless, this doesn't have troll gear.
Make way for
So,
Amazon.
I mean, I'm not gonna have the highest amount of power, and as you've seen, I already suck at giving power on this person. I mean, if I had troll gear, in which your case, you're trying to get light trolling down, well, you're gonna have troll gear, so you're gonna put out way more than I am. And, you know, one thing about this loadout is there's a lot of annoying things that
Ponage.
but next time, I
Come
I
on.
think you're gonna be. Now the loadout I'm using, which I don't know if it's the same one you're using, but it's really close, is Impact, the only long-range pot out there for Hardlight. Now, if you remember the days on Hardlight where you had to use claws or the boxing gloves, which I don't remember the name for, and I'm not going to look them up. You know, you had to
These
clip
demons
that
are from Trigon's
with
realm.
recharge.
I'm gonna go tell Wonder Woman.
Now you can have range, so why the hell not use range? So, impact for your power over time, and then your recharge is your instant. Now Light Blast is your defense debuff, and it also stuns. Great stun. Keeps people in place. The only bad thing about it is it's a cast. And you have to try to jump your way out of it. Find some way of getting out of it. If you combo into it, it's not a cast. But, I mean, if you don't combo into it, I mean, there's... let me... You have to melee your way out of the situation, or else you're going to be in it for a while. It's still made for DPS, too. It's a dot for DPS, but we're not in a DPS segment. Alright, on to the next. We have Light Shield, which I believe is the official name of it. And as I stated before, you know, you always need a shield, just personal protection and all that. it protects you from all that stuff and helps you pick people up. And I do have to say this, Hardlight has the best shield, personal shield, I have to say, that I've ever seen. Back when my main tune was Hardlight, for a while. Until they turned it to crap. I loved the personal shield. Loved it. Best shield you ever... It's like an ice tank reflect. And if you don't know what reflect is an ice tank, well, I have videos on that too. I'm not gonna get into that. It reflects a bit of your damage based on your mind. Not sure what it's based on, but more or less, I mean, you're gonna get some damage back onto the enemy. I mean, that's about it. The shield's just great. I can't really explain too much more in detail how great it is. My supercharge group shield. Literally, that's the name. Group shield. I'm low on health here, so I'm gonna use it. Keeps me protected. Light shield. Okay? But it's hitting the group and giving power overall. It's a group shield. It is exactly what it says. It's a group shield. So, I mean, that's Hardlight trolling for you. The Hardlight, I think, is the second best for stunts. It ties with mental, because everything you do is a stun or it has an effect. Hell, Impact, your power over time power. That's a stun. Light Blast is a stun. Entrap keeps people in a green ball. I mean, your shield is fucking great, to say the least. I mean, there's no beating it. Hardlight Troll is great. I love it. But, a fan of Quantum, I do have to go with Quantum. Hardlight trolling wise, Quantum is the stunning power. Literally everything you do has a stun effect, just like Hardlight, but everything. Now, your instant power-out's not, but everything else, it has an effect. And you have a natural ability to stun with Quantum. Hardlight almost has that knack. I think I've pretty much covered that. Yeah, it's good, but it's no Quantum. Sorry. I used to be Hardlight, so I mean that should mean something. Anywho, not gonna get stuck on the same topic here. Hardlight is a great troll. It really is. The only problem I see is people get so stuck on comboing that they think they're debuffing. But, anyways, this just sums up Hardlight trolling. Everything else I've shown you pretty much sums it up in the first two videos. Thank you for watching. Another troll power will be coming up next. Enjoy.